Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jasodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Jasodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Jasodanandana Vraja Janaranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radha. Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada.
Vishwapada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Stottara Shri Srivan Krishna Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vranda Ki Jai, Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tatho Jayamudiraye. Nashtabhrayesha Bhadresha Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Tamashloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naisiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter number 16, text number 30 and 31. Shloka 30, I'll read myself. Jeta Puraiva Nirdhishtam Ramaya Kruddhaya Yada pura pavarita dvari vishanti maya uparati. Translation. This departure from Vaikuntha was foretold by Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. She was very angry because when she left my abode and then returned, you stopped her at the gate while I was sleeping. Text number 31. Mai samrambha yogena Mai samrambha yogena Mai samrambha yogena Nistrirya Brahma Helanam Nistriya Brahma Helanam Nistriya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasham Me Pratyesyatam Nikasam Me Pratyesyatam Nikasam Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Mai Sambrahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasam Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Mai Sambrahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasham Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Mai Sambrahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasham Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Mai Sambrahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasham Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Mai Sambrahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasam Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Mai Sambrahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasam Me Kalenalpiyasa Punaha Brahma Yogena Nistirya Brahma Helanam Pratyesyatam Nikasham Me Kalenalpiyasa punaha. What word meaning? Mai unto me. Samrambha yogena. By practice of mystic yoga in anger. Nisthirya. Being liberated from Brahmahelanam, the result of disobedience to the Brahmanas. Pratyesyatam will come back. Nikasham near. Me. Kalena in due course of time. Alpiyasa very short. Punaha again. Translation purport by Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Dikshija. Translation: The Lord assured the two Vaikuntha inhabitants, Jaya and Vijaya, by practicing the mystic yoga system in anger, you will be cleansed of the sins of disobeying the Brahmanas and within a very short time return to me. Translation with repetition. The Lord assured the two Vaikuntha inhabitants, Jaya and Vijaya, by practicing the mystic yoga system in anger, you will be cleansed of the sin of disobeying the Brahmanas and within a very short time return to me. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead advised the two doorkeepers, Jaya and Vijaya, that by dint of bhakti yoga in anger, they would be delivered from the curses of the Brahmanas. Srila Madhvamuni remarks in this connection that by practicing bhakti yoga, one can become free from all the sinful reaction. Even a Brahmashapa or curse by Brahmana, which cannot be overcome by any other means, can be overcome by bhakti yoga. One can practice bhakti yoga in many rasas. There are 12 rasas, 5 primary and 7 secondary. The 5 primary rasas constitute direct bhakti yoga, but although the 7 secondary rasas are indirect, they are also counted within bhakti yoga if they are used in the service of the Lord. In other words, bhakti yoga is all inclusive. If one somehow or other become attached to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he will become engaged in bhakti yoga as described in Srimad Bhagavatam. Kaman, Krodhan, Bhayam. The gopis were attracted to Krishna by bhakti yoga in a relationship of lusty desires, kama. Similarly, Kamsa was attached to bhakti yoga by dint of fear of his death. Thus, bhakti yoga is also powerful that even becoming an enemy of the Lord and always thinking of him can deliver one very quickly. It is said, Vishnu bhaktaha smruto deva asuras tadviparyeyaha. Devotees of Lord Vishnu are called demigods, whereas non-devotees are called asuras. Bhakti yoga is so powerful that both demigods and asuras can derive its benefit if they always think of the personality of Godhead. The basic principle of Bhakti Yoga is to think of the Supreme Lord always. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhava mad bhakto. Always think of me. It doesn't matter which way one thinks. The very thought of the personality of Godhead is the basic principle of Bhakti Yoga. In the material planets, there are different grades of sinful activities, of which disrespecting a Brahmana or a Vaishnava is the most sinful. Here it is clearly stated that one can overcome even that grave sins simply by thinking of Vishnu, not even favorably but in anger. Thus, even those who are not devotees always think of Vishnu. They become free from all sinful activities. Krishna consciousness is the highest form of thought. Lord Vishnu is thought of in this age by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. From the statement of Bhagavatam, it appears that if one thinks of Krishna even as an enemy, that particular qualification, thinking of Vishnu or Krishna, cleanses one of all sins. This ends Bhakti Vedanta purport. Om Ajnanati Mirandasya Jananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnuvadhaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyabadi Pashati Deshatanini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda He Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter number 16, Jaya and Vijaya cursed by the sages. So there are a few slokas. Shri Radha Krishna Druki, Shri Daya slokas where the Brahma is speaking to the Devatas. Brahma has narrated the history in the beginning. So how those 4 Kumaras cursed the doorkeepers at Vaikuntha Dwara. So, in narrating the history, how the 4 Kumaras cursed Jaya and Vijaya. So, what are the incidents happened at the time when they cursed? The Lord Himself come and He pacify the sages as well as the doorkeepers. Because the sages, the Brahmanas are cursed, the doorkeepers, because of the curse they are supposed to take birth in the earthly planet. So Lord has assured them, you leave this place, all good fortune to you all, both. And Lord is promising very soon, you both of you come back, practicing mystic yoga in anger. So Lord say, mystic yoga in anger, you both will come back to me. So in this the Lord is concluding like that. Then Lord Brahma is speaking here. in earlier sloka say, after seeing the Lord, Lord of Vaikuntha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in the self-illuminated Vaikuntha planet, the sages left the transcendental abode. The sages circumambulated the Supreme Lord, offered their obeisances and returned, extremely delighted at learning of the divine opulence of the Vaishnavas. This is the Brahma speaking. The Lord then said to his attendants, Jaya and Vijaya, depart this place, but fear not. All glory is unto you. Though I am capable to nullify the Brahmana's curse, I would not do so. On the contrary, it has my approval. So Lord says, it's my approval. I want it. So that is the reason. So today's sloka, further Brahma is continue. Brahma say, Jetad puraiva nirdishtam ramaya kruddhaya yadha purapa varitadhvari vishanti maya uparati. So Brahma is telling, this departure from Vaikuntha was foretold by Lakshmi. So Brahma is telling one more incident. This departure of Vaikuntha was foretold by Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. She was very angry because when she left my abode and then returned. You stopped her at the gate while I was sleeping. So one more incident. Sometime Lakshmi was angry with the Lord. So it was angry she, and when Lord was sleeping, generally Lord is not sleeping. So Lord don't sleep, you maintain the whole world 24 hours. So how will he sleep? So anyway, you say Lord was sleeping. So he was in yoga nidra. He was in a yoga nidra. For some reason, Lakshmi ji was angry. She left the Vaikuntha. When she leaving, at the Dwara, Jaya Vijayan stopped her. So that time Lakshmi ji has cursed. That was she saying. So somehow Narayana is pacified. So that curse is not considered. So again Lakshmi came back. So earlier also this incident happened. So someone stopped it the second time. Okay, this is actually been already decided. That's what he was telling. So this is the second time is happening. So okay, once already got cursed. So the second time the Brahmanas are cursing. So you see, so she was very angry because of when she left my abode and then returned. You stopped her at the gate while I was sleeping. We left and then returned. You are stopped. So that was telling. So that's so cursed. Then how? The Lord is pacified. So that curse was. So a second time, so that means Lord already decided this to happen. So now the Lord assured the two Vaikuntha inhabitants, Jaya and Vijaya, by practicing the mystic yoga system in anger, you will be cleansed of the sins of disobeying the Brahmanas, and within a very short time return to me. So Prabhupada writes in the purport, the Supreme Personality of Godhead advised the two doorkeepers Jaya and Vijaya that by dint of the Bhakti Yoga in anger, they would delivered from the curses of the Brahmanas. Srila Madhumuni remarks, Madhvacharya, in this connection that by practicing Bhakti Yoga, one can become free from all the sinful reaction, even the Brahma Shapa or curse of the Brahmanas, which cannot be overcome by any other means, can overcome by the Bhakti Yoga. So Madhvacharya say, whatever the sins, severe sins committed, simply by Bhakti Yoga, one can nullify all the sins. So this is the power of Bhakti Yoga. So even Brahma Shapa, and Brahmana's curse, is generally considered as very serious. Even such curse also be nullified by Bhakti Yoga. Though there is a incident in Bhagavatam 9th canto speaks. There was a king, Prashadra. There is the king had the many children. One of the son is Prashadra. Prashadra comes in a dynasty of Sun dynasty, Surya Vamsha. So Prashadra is given allotted a service of take care of the cow. The Vashishta allotted a seva service for the Prashadra, and Prashadra was taking care of the cows. One night it was raining, so the Prashadra was caring for the cow in the night. One lion is attacked the cows, and cows rushed here and there. Immediately Prashadra rushed to protect the cow, and the lion was catch one cow. In the night, because of the cloud, moonlight was not there. So by thinking that lion, Prashadra cut the cow. It is he thought, okay, he swing the sword to kill the lion. It kills the cow, and lion run away, and cow is died. So Vasishta came, so okay, this Prashadra killed a cow. So Vasishta was very angry. So Prashadra is not intentionally killed the cow. In the night he was not able to see. So he swing the sword and cow died. So Vasishta cursed. You become a Shudra in material world. You become a Shudra in a Martya Loka. So now Prashadra didn't reply anything. He not reacted. Not intentionally, he not did. By mistake, it's happened. So Prashadra left and went away to the forest. And in the forest he practiced Bhakti Yoga severely. And when he gave up his life, Prashadra entered the Vaikuntha planet. He got liberation. Prashadra didn't underwent the curse what Vasishta has given. So Vasishta has given, okay, he became a Sudra in next life. But because he practiced Bhakti Yoga, he counteract the curse of the Vasishta. That here say, the Madhvacharya say, Bhakti Yoga is so powerfully, the Brahma Shapa can be counteracted by Bhakti Yoga. So Bhakti Yoga is so simple, but at the same time Bhakti Yoga is so powerful. So one can practice Bhakti Yoga in many rasas. There are 12 rasas. So 5 primary rasas are Shanta Rasa, Dasya Rasa, Sakhya, Vasalya, Madhurya Rasa. and 7 secondary rasas. Generally we say navarasas. In the navarasas, 2 rasas are added here, Shanta rasa and Vasalya rasa also in navarasas. Other rasas are there, like Masarya, Bhayanaka, Krodha, like that rasas are there. So all these rasas are considered the bhakti yoga, included in the bhakti yoga. So you say the secondary rasas are indirect. They are also counted within the bhakti yoga if they are used in the service of the Lord. Even those rasas used in the service of the Lord. In other words, bhakti yoga is all inclusive. If one somehow or other becomes attached to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he becomes engaged in the bhakti yoga as described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Tenth canto, 29th chapter, 15th shloka, I say, Kaman krodham bhayam sneham aikyam sauhridam evacha nityam harau vidadato yantitan mayatam hite. So persons who constantly direct their lust, anger, fear, protective affection, feelings of impersonal oneness or friendship towards Lord Hari are sure to become absorbed in thought of Him. The gopis were attracted to Krishna or Bhakti Yoga in relation with the lusty desires, Kama. Similarly, Kamsa was attached to Bhakti Yoga by dint of fear of his death. So, out of fear. Thus, Bhakti Yoga is so powerful that even becoming an enemy of the Lord and always thinking of Him can deliver one very quickly. It is said, Vishnu Bhakta Smrta Deva Asurastat Viparyeha. Devotees of Lord are called demigods, whereas non-devotees are called asuras. But Bhakti Yoga is so powerful that both demigods and asuras can derive its benefit if they always think of personality of Godhead. So, who are do the devotion favorably for the Lord are called Devatas, Vaishnavas. Vishnu Bhave Bhavadi Deva. Asuras Tad Viparyaha. Now, not the non-devotees of the Lord are asuras. But one remember the Lord in favorably or non-favorably, he will get liberated. So, in that way, Devatas and asuras both are get liberated because both are remembering the Lord's holy name. So, Prabhupada quotes here from the Bhagavad Gita. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhava madbhakto, always think of me. Always think of me favorably. You not mention it, favorably or not favorably. You not mention. If someone is favorably think of Krishna out of love, still he will get the benefit. And a person is remembering the Lord non-favorably, also will get the benefit. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajima namaskuru mame vaishisi satyante pridani priyosumi. So Lord is telling, always think of me and become my devotee, worship me and offer your homages to me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my dear friend. So Lord is promise anyone is think of me or become a devotee or worship me or offer homage unto me, all will come to me. So now there is no condition. So that is the reason. So always think of, so dint of, it doesn't matter which way you think. The very thought of personality of Godhead is the basic principle of Bhakti Yoga. The Prabhupada say, very thought of personality of Godhead is the basic principle of Bhakti Yoga. So what happens? A person is remembering the Lord's holy name or Lord. It cleanses his sins. Doesn't matter what the mood is thinking of the Lord. That's the reason he is telling to the two Kumaras, the two doorkeepers, out of the angry you may be remembering me, because you are continuously remembering out of the anger, whatever Brahma Shapa sins you have got, all those sins will be cleansed by simply remembering. This doesn't matter what the mood of you are remembering, but simply remembering me. So all the Brahma Shapa will be get cleansed. So you will be eligible back to the Vaikuntha. So that's the reason. Some or other remembering the Lord, one can cleanse of all the sinful activity was committed. It is always good in a favor or out of love for the Lord. If someone is not out of love of Lord, that is the reason. So the Acharya say, no, you give opportunity for everyone to chant. Doesn't matter you believe in God, you don't believe in God. So for him it is good. If someone atheist or someone is envy of the Lord, out of enviousness, one is remembering the Lord or blaspheming the Lord, still because the holy name cleanses that jiva. In the case of Shishupala also, Shishupala is eating the ninda, blaspheming the Lord in different way. But all the time you remember the Lord and you are telling the Lord's name. When the Lord kills the Shishupala, Shishupala is got mukti. So this is the beauty of the Lord's holy name. So in the material planet there are different grades of sinful activities, of which disrespect in the Brahmana or Vaishnava is the most sinful. So Prabhupada is telling there are different grades of sinful activity. Out of the Vaishnava aparadha or Brahmana, the offense to the Brahmana is the more severe, because Lord never tolerate to offend to Brahmana and Vaishnava. Before the shloka, earlier the Lord is glorifying Yasyevaya Charana padma pavitrenum sadya kshatakila malam pratilabda sheelam na shrihi viraktam api mam virajati yasyaha preksha lavartha itare niyamam vahanti. So Lord say, because I am the servitor of my devotees, my lotus feet have become so sacred that they immediately wipe out all the sins. And I have acquired such a deposition that goddess of fortune does not leave me, even though I have any attachment to her, and others prize her beauty and observe sacred oaths to secure from her even a slight favor. Your Lord say, I am the servitor of my devotees. So, my lotus feet so sacred, it cleanses all sins. I have acquired such a deposition. Even goddess of fortune never leave me. She don't leave me, but I am not attached to her. But many Brahma, so many sages, all the demigods, they are attached to her. And such Lakshmi is looking for my favor, but I am not attached. But I doing the service of my devotees. This is the glorification of Vaishnavas. That's what Lord is telling him. That is the greatness of Vaishnavas. If such Vaishnavas are offended, that is the greatest sin. So thus, even those who are not devotees always think of Vishnu. They become free from all the sinful activities. Krishna consciousness is the highest form of thought. Lord Vishnu is thought. So Lord Vishnu is thought of in this age by chanting. Here say, Lord Vishnu is the thought of in this age by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is a thought. Lord Vishnu is thought in this Kali Yuga as a Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So so one is thinking the Lord by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, one be cleansed of all the sinful activities. From this statement of the Bhagavatam, it is appear that if one thinks of Krishna even as an enemy, that particular qualification, thinking of Vishnu or Krishna, cleanses his sins. You see, that particular qualification, thinking of Lord even out of the angry enemy, that what is the qualification? Remembering the Lord. What the feeling inside, not the matters. Okay, he is thinking of the Lord Vishnu, that cleanses all the sins. Say someone is out of the angry and anyways thinking of the Lord, he cleanses all the sins. Someone is out of the love or understanding the Lord, chanting the Hare Krishna mantra or remembering or thinking of the Lord, how much powerful will be. So it cleanses all the sins. So the devotion of the Lord is so simple. No need of so great qualification. One simply chant the Lord's name. Slowly by slowly, all the sins will be cleansed. One day will come to the platform of real bhakti out of love and affection. So, Lord is so favorable for the jivas to deliver from the clutches of this Maya. So, Brahma is explaining about Because these are the incidents to understand that how Lord is making the things so simple. The condition to come out of the conditioning. Right the way the Lord is giving the opportunity for the jiva to. So, there's a reason Lord is so compassionate. You should understand how much Lord is eager to deliver the conditioned soul. So, but we are not eager to go to the Lord and take a shelter. So, even though we all practice under the guidance of the Acharya, so one day will properly understand the desire of the Lord, then we will become eligible to practice devotion service in the proper mindset. Okay, I'll stop here. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.